Hello, guys. Welcome to the first podcast of Messing With. Messing With is going to be a podcast I do, trying to do weekly every week. I'm going to bring some friends in, people I know, maybe the repeat ones. This one was inspired from a friend of mine named Matt. Matt always did the Messing With, just live streams with this guy. I like to mess with him. He's a fun guy to mess with. He's easy to mess with, and he's here today with me. And I got another friend of mine, Alix, that's going to be with me. Let me explain this podcast. We're going to be having some beers. We're going to be having some fun. I'm going to be drinking with them, and we're going to, have ourselves a podcast. Now, here's the thing, though. I want to get to know each of my podcast members. So we're going to start with Matt, and then we're going to go to Alix, and then we'll get to the real good messing with part. That's where we have the real fun. So the great thing we're going to do right now is we're going to start with Matt. So say hello, Matt.
Hi.
So that's Matt Hinton right there. He is the man, he's a myth, and he's a legend. He's a guy that I always mess with on the Messing With Matt. I've known you for how many years?
Oh, man. Probably 20.
It's been a while. Remember the game we got in... Remember the game?
WCW versus the World?
Yeah. No, it was not versus the World. It was versus... I think it was WCW Revenge. It was one for PS... Was it?
It was the first
64.
One for 64, yeah. It was
versus the World. I just remember we both talked to each other when we were in football, and we said if one of us could get the Blockbuster, remember Blockbuster back in the day, we would be able to reserve it for one another. Yeah. So I went to Blockbuster and I reserved it, and I was going to reserve a copy of him. Now, if I never reserved that copy for him, just got my own, I wouldn't have been here where I am right now with my best bud ever. It'd be like one of those weird things. It's weird how the smallest thing. So ever since we got it, the things we started doing is we just kept talking about that damn game.
Yep.
And it was funny because then we bought the game eventually. We got it for Christmas or whatever, and then we just kept going to each other's houses and playing each other at the game. Remember that?
Yeah, I get my ass beat by you all the time. I was Goldberg, the best wrestler at the time.
Yeah.
And then I would just get smashed by Chavo Guerrero.
I remember one of the worst you got upset about was there was the day there was our buddy John and I were over, and he was playing as Goldberg and you were playing as Kevin Nash, your favorite wrestler.
Yeah. And
you just beat him up a whole bunch. You just kept having fun, giving him the special move, powerbomb, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I said, "Hey, John, let me have the controller." You remember that day?
I do. I know where you're going with this.
You beat him so bad, and you kicked out purposely to make sure that he did not.
Yeah.
So you could just keep going. You just kept going.
I don't know how many jackknife power bombs I gave him. I mean, he was just demolished. Done.
Yeah. Yeah, and you.
No way in real life was he getting up.
No, and it was hilarious because I took the controller from him, and I beat you, and you got so mad,
yeah.
like. Yeah. You wouldn't talk to either of us for a minute. I mean, we were really young, but
yeah.
It was pretty funny coming back to think about it. But other than wrestling, I've had a lot of common grounds. Never an NFL team. You were a Miami Dolphins fan and a Tampa Bay fan. Now you're a Broncos fan for legitimate reasons. Every one of them. I might give you shit for them, but you have legitimate reasons for each one.
Right.
But I've always been a Tennessee Titans fan and.
Well, Houston Oilers. No, it was Houston Oilers, right? First.
No, I couldn't find myself because my dad is a Chiefs fan, right. And I was born in Tennessee, and I didn't really. I like the Chiefs. I had a lot of friends I grew up with that were Cowboys fans. I didn't want to be Cowboys fan. Like that's just stupid.
Right. So when did you become a? Didn't they go to Tennessee as
they went to the Tennessee Oilers for one season and then became Tennessee Titans. And when they went to Tennessee, I was like, there's my team. I always loved football. I just never identified as a team. So I waited and I did, and I got the Titans tattoo logo to my chest, so over my heart, because that's the logo. So, throughout the years though, you and I have always stayed really close though. Mm-hmm. We moved to New York. I moved to New York. I was actually going to come visit you, and I ended up staying with you for 3 or 4 months or something like that.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun there. Really hard to find a job there whenever you're from Arkansas, I guess.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, and but you and I have had some fun together, and I mean, we can always explore that. But the other friend I got with me is Alex. Say hi.
Hi.
So Alex, I met her. Geez, I met you a long time ago. Also, it wasn't that long ago, but it was about like
2010, I think.
yeah, it was 8 years ago. You were friends of friends and everything like that. We met each other. And we lost connection for a while, and then we connected back up. You came and worked with me, and not you came and worked with me, but we worked for the company I worked for,
Right.
and that wasn't when that was like when we met back up.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. So, what I know some great stuff you're into. She likes Star Wars enough that she's got enough Star Wars tattoos to make me feel like I'm not a super fan.
No.
How many Star Wars? How many Star Wars tattoos do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3.
That's it.
What are they?
I have a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing. And then I have a Stormtrooper and I have a Millennium Falcon.
That's 4.
Well, the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing are
Is
one
that is
tattoo.
4?
okay.
No, come on.
It's
Okay.
4, yeah.
All right. So
Do you have plans of any other Star Wars tattoos? or-
Yeah, I have drawn out plans right now to get my Death Star down on the front of my left leg, so.
In front of your left leg?
Yeah.
Does the left leg mean something to you, or just?
So my left leg is going to be all of my Imperial tattoos,
Ooh,
and my
there you
right
go.
leg is all Rebellion tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did mean something to you. That's
Yes.
awesome. That's actually pretty cool. I always, whenever I got my, you've seen my moon on my leg.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought when I was a kid and I got it when I was like 18, I was like, I'm gonna have light and dark on like, I'm gonna have a really cool gothic looking sun on the other side of my leg, and then that moon that I have. Now the moon. It was done by drunk bikers, so it didn't really turn out that well. But I would really like to try that, finish that theme one day. Thing is, like with tattoos, you know, you always have, when you have the money to get them, but you don't have the time. But when you have time to get them, you have the money. That's how it goes. Unless you're Matt. Matt has had some extensive work done.
And it's so good.
It's awesome. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I was thinking about taking a picture of it, going back, and I was gonna. I mean,
I'm super jealous.
gonna put it on my body.
Like,
I was
those are
gonna-
so cool.
Yeah, in the last month and a half, I've added Batman with the Flash zipping around him, and then the Joker above them.
what was your original inspiration for what you had?
The idea was just like a sad-looking Batman or annoyed looking Batman with the Flash running around my arm.
Yeah.
With the other, like meeting up with the other members of the Justice League that annoyed Batman. So like Green Lantern, Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
But then it didn't really, I don't know, it changed by adding the Joker. And so
It always changes.
It's not going to be just heroes.
It always changes.
Yeah, it's not going to be just heroes. It's going to be like everybody who annoys Batman. So like Harley's going to be next. Green Lantern's going to be in there somewhere. And then probably Superman, Darkseid. So it's
Darkseid.
Yeah, Darkseid. I'll put him on the inside of my arm.
You gotta make. That's huge, man.
No, I already have the picture. It's going to be him like right here with the.
No, he should like cover the rest of your damn arm.
No,
like that guy's
he's going
huge.
to take the whole inside.
Oh well, that's what that guy would do.
So
Inside your arm is really
last
painful.
month and a half, a lot of work's been done, and I'm gonna get some more this Saturday.
Yeah. Well, it's looking good. It's all looking good. But
I feel left out because I don't have a Batman tattoo.
Well,
but I have plans for my Batman tattoo.
plans for and having one are two different things.
I
They say.
understand that, but it's a real delicate situation. Like, you can't just put any kind of Batman on you. You have to make sure it's the one you like. So
He's got a sad Batman. I've got an annoyed.
I got a
Batman.
sad Batman.
I'm
I guess-
doing-
You should be a happy.
I'm
man.
doing
You're just gonna
Lego
have like
Batman.
this shit.
That's a happy
Lego
Batman.
Batman is my favorite.
Your Batman's gonna have this like I just shit my pants smile on it. It's gonna be like, ha ha!
Lego Batman is.
Lego Batman is my favorite.
That's actually a good Lego movie.
I've seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's not Disney, so I'll watch it.
Yeah, no, it's a good. Lego.
I saw it.
I've seen it several
Yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've seen Lego. It's Batman. You know, I have to watch Batman.
Right.
Damn, bitches.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah,
think you
jump
were
on
so
my ass.
defensive about it.
I didn't think you'd assume that you assume stuff.
Well, it's a Lego movie. I didn't really know that you would.
I've seen the Lego movie also.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
That movie was good, but that movie wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
It wasn't as good as the.
You know, I tried to watch Monsters Inc. the other day.
Which one? Like the original?
Yes.
Well, yeah, Monsters Inc. I think the other one's Monsters
University, yeah. It wasn't like I've never seen it, and people in my work were all born in like 1997. Like they were like, "Yo, watch it." So like even Ian, like before Ian left, he goes, "You're not gonna like it because it isn't part of your generation."
I'm a Billy Crystal fan, so I love it. So.
Yeah, I don't like Billy Crystal, but I do like John Goodman. What? What do you like with his in? Tell me.
City Slickers was.
Tell me four movies.
City Slickers was so good.
City Slickers 1,
Princess
2, and
Bride.
3.
You can't. No. City
Princess
Slickers
Bride
is one.
is so good. When
Princess
Harry Met
Bride.
Sally, so good. City Slickers is so.
No.
good.
I asked him, not you.
Oh, okay.
No, she basically just hooked me up with the answers.
I hope your head gets hit with a
was
cinder
on
block.
SNL too. Like, you have to remember that.
I didn't say he wasn't funny. I just said I didn't like him in movies.
Oh, analyze this and
Oh,
analyze
so
That movie
yeah,
was fucking
those are
terrible.
So good. No, they're not. They're great. De Niro and Crystal like that.
Oh yeah, they had to
so
analyze
good.
that. Like they were trying to be funny with the name. I was like, oh, you're funny. It still sucks.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree. All right, so we agree, disagree. Anyway, so I watched Monster Inc.
Yeah, back to that.
And I was like, I was gonna watch this, and I was gonna, I wanted to watch it, and I wanted to see what it was about because I really was fucking like getting like ridiculed by people at work about not having to watch it or not watching it. And before my roommate Ian left, he's like, and he's a lot younger than us, and he said, "You're not gonna like it." And I said, "Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent." And then the little kid came around, and I realized like she came around like 20 minutes into it, and it was the same.
Right?
Yeah.
It was the same joke for the rest of the movie, and I
really
go,
was, yeah.
"Yeah," and I go, "Oh, well."
Oh, her being
I'm a kid. Yeah. Where you going? Okay, it's gonna be Matt and I for a minute.
That's
Yeah.
fine. But you didn't have to announce it.
No, I will announce it. It's my podcast. I do what I want. Goddamn. The sad thing is, I did this I did a test on this thing, and it clipped out a lot of words because I'm running through OBS, so it's not. It got most of it, if not all of it, but it clipped out a lot of words because it's not used to just visual. Like I have a visual and an audio to it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping don't do too bad, but I will upload what I have. So if you listen to it and you hear like you cutting out, it's not me literally cutting you out. It is OBS being a dick. Yeah, because I have to. I'm still working on trying to actually get 2 UBS mics
USB.
to connect. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Connected to a computer. It's actually a lot harder than it's supposed to be.
Really?
Oh yeah. I had to download a whole new driver to get 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, all right.
All right.
So, anyways, come on. Anyways, yeah, it's really fun. This is a spur of the moment podcast. I was supposed to have my first one with Matt. I wasn't feeling good the next day from drinking. And the next day you did come over, but we just hung out. And then the next one I was supposed to have was a guy named Nick. And that was a big story. He showed up here with a terrible concussion. And I won't get into that. We got him to the hospital. We got him help and everything like that.
The brothers Leo?
Yeah. The brothers Leo. I wanted the brothers Leo. Love you, Nick. I love you also, Tim. And I'll always help them. I always will. They like Nick he had tried to get here on his bike and he had a terrible wreck and he didn't know where he was going. Going for Mark. I can't remember Mark's last name. He lives the next place over. Nick would have been in a lot worse shape because he's the one that found Mark and brought him here. So, Mark, you're a hero.
All right.
I can be your hero. Anyways, so we're at the point where I want to start playing the messing with game.
Okay.
So we're gonna play the first game. We're gonna do since I didn't get really a chance. We're doing this off the what's it mic. I don't know what the fuck, but you just have to deal with what I have going on. Okay. So the first game that we're gonna play is called Would You Rather.
Okay.
Okay. Is it like I answer first, or she answers first, or we alternate, or?
Nah, you both answer the same question.
Both answer. Okay.
Probably.
Both answer. Let's go.
All
Would
right.
you rather? Would you rather?
Let's do this.
Okay. Start with you, Alex. Would you rather? Would you rather eat a pickle that fell on the ground,
Okay.
or eat a sandwich that fell on the ground?
I'd probably eat the sandwich because it's more filling.
Well, are you hungry?
Yeah. All the time.
Oh. Okay. Matt, what would you rather?
A sandwich, I guess.
Okay, sandwich. Why?
I don't know. I didn't know I'd give a reason. I just picking an answer.
I'm asking for raisins. Yes, we asked for raisins.
Well, one, I think the pickle would be wet, and it would probably.
It's always going to be wet. It's a pickle.
It'd pick
Right.
up more
So
dirt
yeah, it'd
particles.
pick up like you could end up with literally someone's pube on your pickle.
Well, where the fuck did it fall? I mean, like, that's the
I
thing.
mean, that's exactly like
You said in the
didn't do it.
dirt.
So this is a
So
hypothetical.
that made me think of maybe a baseball field or outside in the dirt. I don't.
What did it make you think of? Did you focus on the pickle, Matt?
Either way, I didn't want a dirty pickle in my mouth.
I think that. I had to eat the pickle.
Why?
Because it's vinegar, and vinegar holds no bacteria almost.
I mean, okay.
All right.
Yeah, and I like pickles.
Okay.
So anyways, next question of Would you rather is being fun. Let's keep going. Would you rather use a blue crown or a red crown? Matt.
Crayon or crown?
Just fucking, you know what I
Crayon.
meant.
Crayon?
I say crayon. I can't.
Crown.
I grew up in Southern Tennessee. You gotta say.
Okay, so crayon.
Yes, those fucking writing things.
Crown.
Blue or red. Now.
Blue.
Red.
Why? No, I didn't ask you yet. Why?
Blue's a better color?
That's not an answer.
Sure it is. That's the reason why.
How would you explain blue to a blind man?
You don't.
What if you had to?
Okay, so is this person, have they always been blind? Or are they recently
Just fucking say they're
Are
always
they
been
partially
blind.
If they've always been blind, then
Okay.
you say, I'm sorry, I cannot describe it. Either one. I'm not describing red, so either way, I'm fucked.
You're lucky I only got 2 more of these. What's yours?
A red.
Why?
It's my favorite color.
That's the only reason.
No. The color red makes me feel good.
You know, whenever they did, there's times of studies showed that, like when they had 2 teams. If you ever played Halo, like you have red versus
Right.
blue. Mm-hmm. You know that the red team won more often than not because they were more aggressive, and they actually found that the blue team was more strategic. They actually had more of a strategy to it. They think, and they've actually found out that those colors have things like aggression or strategy.
Well, red makes me feel better. Makes me more confident.
Mine would be gold.
Well, that wasn't one of the color
Yeah.
selections.
You gave us 2 selections, you asshat.
Red or blue.
Well, what does red and blue mix?
Red and blue are
Purple.
primary colors that make purple.
Why aren't you guys smart? I would actually.
I went to kindergarten.
I would actually go. I'm dead serious. I would go with green, but I would say blue.
Green's a secondary color.
I would say blue because I am very strategic about things I do. Like,
Yeah, what is that? Yellow.
You're not very aggressive. So red, blue, and yellow.
I'm
are
very aggressive when
primary.
it comes to the bathroom.
Orange, purple, and green are secondary colors.
Right.
You've never seen me with a spider.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I got 2 more of these. Damn it! I don't know if
I
I,
thought you
wanted
just
to.
said.
No, keep going. They're
Yeah,
fun.
go ahead.
What did I just say?
You had 2 more,
2 more.
but you said that last time, so you really had 3 more, unless you.
He said it after he does. Yeah.
Okay.
So he really does that too.
Let's go. 2 more.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready for this.
Okay. Would you rather? You ready? Alex, since he did this one, I'm gonna do. You go first on this one, so we know I don't have to point at someone or yell at them. Would you rather take a poop in a public bathroom or in a private?
Is that the question?
Are you just coming up with these off the cuff?
No.
Yeah, I think it really is.
No, I have
I
reasons.
would rather poop in a public bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to be loud and proud?
Loud and proud. I pooped in a public bathroom this morning.
How'd that go for you?
Pretty good.
Anybody say anything?
Nope.
So it wasn't very public?
No, but there was a can of Febreze by the sink, thank God. So.
They go, shh. Matt, you?
What do I prefer?
Yeah, what do you
Yeah, what would you
prefer?
rather?
A public or a private?
No, you said public.
No, a private. I mean, I don't mind either one. However,
Granted, can I say this? I have children, so in my private bathroom, it's not very private. So when I'm in public and, like, say I'm at work, it's very private to me.
oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I usually go to work all the time, so I'm always in a public. It doesn't bother me.
You ever pound your
Not at
feet
all.
when you poop?
No.
What?
Wait.
Just like go like, oh.
Actually, yeah, I have.
Yes, exactly. It's so good.
Well, I mean,
Have you seen that thing where like it puts your feet up?
yeah.
Like,
That's
have
the
you
way-
ever?
Potty-
That's
the
the way
potty
it's supposed.
Yeah, I know, but have you
You're
ever
supposed to poop.
used one?
The potty stools?
Yeah.
Yes.
You've used one?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Well, I have a stool in my bathroom because I have children, and I prop my feet up, and it helps.
Oh my god. Matt, you can't look up.
So
It's just if it
personal.
worked or not.
No, I'm
What are you doing?
nothing.
He's ruining the podcast.
What about you?
No,
Private
I'm
or
not.
public?
Private and public. I actually prefer sometimes. I do actually do like public. I like making really funny noises though. I go loud and proud. Sometimes I wait for someone to walk in and I go, "You're about to hear some defecation," you know, something like that. And everybody's on their cell phone right now.
No, I got. All right, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
She was on hers too.
She's been on hers
But
for a
I'm
while.
listening to you.
I'm gonna defecate in my seat right here, and yeah, I'll just kind of deal with the rest one. 'Cause I have one more. Never have I ever, and you guys,
Let's do it.
you ready?
Have I ever, or would you rather?
Would you
Or
rather?
would you rather? Sorry.
We should play Never Ever Ever.
No, you can't play that. No,
Why?
we don't play that because that's just
We could
stupid.
each come up with some fun
No,
stuff.
it's just stupid. It's just trust me. I'd rather play that in private.
Alright, let's do it. Would you rather what?
Me?
No, I haven't said anything. Okay, so we're gonna play the game. Would you rather?
Stop scratching. Your tattoo.
I can scratch it.
Stop scratching it.
I can scratch it.
Would you
Yeah,
rather?
you can scratch it, but you're not supposed to. Would you rather what?
Would you rather? And I know I've probably asked this about everybody.
Yeah.
Would you rather have everybody know that you're a child pedophile
He had to
and
go
you've
there.
had that,
Went dark.
Yeah.
but didn't actually do anything,
Uh-huh.
or really go after a child and have no one know about it?
That's easy.
First one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask one of you, but you guys both answered at the same time.
Because it's an easy
Yeah, that's an easy
answer.
one, man. I wouldn't never touch a kid like that.
I would never. I'd rather be known as a child pedophile than touch a child that way.
Well, at least I'm good. I'm in good company.
There you go. At least you know.
Yeah.
My answer is the same as yours.
Yeah.
Good.
I would say, if anybody,
I didn't
yeah.
think it would be anything. I was
If
like,
anybody answered the
I was like,
opposite,
we're gonna have to go if he
Yeah.
answers.
That's when the podcast ends. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like, you know what?
yeah,
You know what's
Real
weird?
See
That
ya.
podcast cost
First and last
Boom.
podcast.
Yeah. It's over.
So, anyways, the next one's gonna happen is we're gonna talk about some personal stuff,
Okay.
and we're gonna get really in depth with both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask very general questions.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I feel like maybe
I only got one for each of you,
Okay.
Okay. One.
and they are not. No, yeah, there's one, but they ain't gonna be personal though. They're just gonna be very general questions.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever stared at a dog's erect wiener longer than you should have?
Yes.
Okay.
What was your thought? What happened? What was it like?
My thought was Red Rocket.
Dude, you saw the South Park and then you looked at.
Yeah, obviously.
You know, whenever I was in elementary
I
school,
was curious.
I got kicked out of my class because they separated the boys and the girls. saying like guys learn this and girls learn that. And
What grade was this?
6.
Okay.
And
This is at Butterfield.
yeah, I got kicked
Okay.
out. I said, "What's the lipstick that comes out of a dog's wiener?" I knew what the fuck it was, and apparently that wasn't funny enough for the guy, and he said, "You have to leave." It was supposed
So
to
you
be
can't be a naive 12-year-old or
well, it was supposed to be
11-year-old?
anonymous, and I said lipstick out of a dog's wiener. He knew I knew what it was. I knew he knew what
Why
it was
did you ask it?
because I'm me.
Okay.
So why did you keep staring? Were you like,
I was just curious.
would you say that you looked at it and go, that's pretty big?
No, I thought, well, yeah, it really does look like lipstick. That's kind of what it looks like.
You didn't say it looked like lipstick. That's what I say.
No, it really does, though. It looks like
Yeah.
it. Looks like lipstick.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you the same question, man, so you don't have to worry about
Okay.
this.
How
Good.
did I get that question?
I don't know. Because you're a girl.
Okay.
Wieners.
I got a worse one for you, Matt.
All right.
Have you ever spelt the word wrong?
Yeah.
How many words have you spelt wrong, you think?
Matt gets a question about.
Hang on, I'm trying to figure this
Did I
out.
get the dick one? Like.
How many?
Yeah, would you say like 1 or 2?
Over my lifetime?
Yes.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of words you spelt wrong.
Matt's illiterate.
I can't read.
No, he can read. God, don't say that. He just doesn't stare at dogs' dicks.
True.
See,
It's-
Alex-
Alex.
Alex-
Dog's dicks. I spend my
Okay.
time reading.
Matt,
What?
spell out the word bestiality. No, Alex, I know you know.
Beastiality.
Now, who in this room would you think was interested in how you spelt that other than me?
Probably Alex, because she stares at wieners.
She stares at dogs' dicks.
Fuck you both.
Yeah, I got where you're going.
Yeah. So, anyways, so at least you know how to spell bestiality. So whenever the cops show up and they see her with a dog
Yeah.
staring at the dick, you can be like, "Look, it was like a bestiality thing. Let me spell it out for you."
Mm.
So, what you doing there, Matt? So, anyways, so all right. Now that we've gotten past the question part of it, Matt, I'm gonna start a game. I'm gonna start this game show with you, right?
Sure.
It's called Yes or True.
Yes or true. Those are my
Yes.
only 2 options.
Yes or true.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, ready? Nickelback is the greatest band ever.
Oh my god. Saying yes and true are the same.
Yes or true. Yes
I mean,
or
you say
true.
yes and be a lie, or say true and have it be true.
Yes?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Nickelback is the greatest band ever. Yeah, you win. Good job, Matt.
Oh my god.
That
All right, Alex.
that hurt.
You ready for yes or true?
Yes.
Yes or true, right?
Sure.
True. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Is it sure?
Okay. There we go.
What's the question?
The Earth is flat.
False.
That is a wrong answer.
Yeah, you only have 2.
You only have 2.
True.
You true. It is true. You're good to go. You got it. All right. Yes or
I'm a
true.
flat earther. I'm a closet
All right.
flat earther.
All right, Matt. Yes or true? Your prostate's in your nose.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You are. Fuck, you guys are really good at this game. I cannot get you away from the actual fact. Yes, your prostate is in your nose, which is your anus. All right, Alex, your turn. Yes or true? You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Trump's the greatest president of all time.
Fuck. No.
No. Yes or true?
Mm-mm.
Yes or true is the only.
Nope.
That's the only
Nope.
two. That's the only
Nope.
two answers you have.
No.
You're gonna lose the game.
I will lose the.
You know what happens
gladly.
when you lose the game, right?
I win.
Matt can win.
I
Fuck
am the
Trump.
wiener.
Matt wins the game because she's a fucking liar. Because everybody knows that our Lord and Savior Trump is the one thing that we have going for us.
Adam, better watch your mouth.
Watch our mouth for what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, this is how Alex Jones got his start, right?
I mean, right? Yeah.
Gay fish and shit.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you could become a
Well, Matt, as a winner, you
the
get
fish is gay.
in a winner you get to ask the question. You get to ask me a question or ask a question that you want.
Ooh, ask a good one.
Or fuck this. You get to ask both of us a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Any question you want, and we have to answer honestly.
Okay. Adam, have you ever let a girl stick her finger in your butt?
I know the answer to that one.
Yep.
No, the answer's no.
No, I have one time. It was whenever.
Don't say any names, Jesus.
Yeah. No names. It can
19 years old.
be
You can
anonymous.
19. You knew who? You know.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
she experimenting.
Did you let her, or did she just sneaky peek?
She asked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Interesting.
I'm guessing
All right.
you didn't like it.
Fuck. I don't know.
I don't know. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago, huh?
Was
When
it
you were
more than
19?
10 years ago? When you were 19? Because 10
Look,
years
I'm
ago,
getting old as
10
shit.
years
Shut up!
ago, I would have been 19.
Now you get Alice with a question. Now get her.
What do you think about today's current geopolitical climate?
Oh, I don't fucking care.
I get a finger in the butt. Maybe that's good.
All right. Which is the better Kardashian?
I don't know.
Kim or Chloe?
Do I look like I know Kardashians?
I don't know. You're a girl. I think
Yeah,
that's
no,
an
I
innate
don't.
thing, right?
No.
Or
I
is
have a
that sexist?
Millennium Falcon tattoo. Do you think I know
Yeah,
Kardashians?
that's true. All right. Who shot first?
Oh, that's a Star Wars one.
Yeah, here we go. Who shot first?
Okay.
It's fucking Han. Don't.
Okay, will you stop and let me answer the question?
Okay, I'm sorry. I answer it for you. Han. Okay, you have to keep talking in these things. You know that, right? You can't just
silence is.
Yeah, silence is terrible.
I had friends on the Death Star. Okay, let's just be.
All right.
Let's just be real.
Nope.
I'm doing what's up.
I'm gonna agree with Adam.
Han shot first. But what about the old, Han's head moved to the left?
That was part of the
shot?
special features.
Yeah.
It
but
really was. Though
that
the
happened.
re-releases.
No, it did not happen. It was because George Lucas made it happen.
I'm
In
just
the
saying,
re-releases,
that
it
happened.
did.
No, but George Lucas made it.
But whatever George Lucas made happened.
True.
Correct?
Technically, I guess you're
Eventually.
right.
I mean, the same thing goes for Jar Jar Binks.
Ugh.
He's there. It happened.
Misa Jar Jar Binks.
Me?
But-
Jar Jar?
Sex.
Han shifted and then shot.
Jar Jar Binks really have 12 dicks?
I heard.
I've heard about that actually.
Yeah.
That was a pretty fucking weird.
He's also the
article
Dark
I
Lord
read.
of the Sith.
Yes.
Yeah, that he was the one that now he has this weird luck with. Anyways, Jar Jar Binks doesn't need more podcast
We get to
talk.
ask you questions? Do I get to ask questions?
No, we're down to the last five.
I got to ask because I won.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're down to the last. Actually, we're down to the last 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am trying to keep it on a little bit of a budget because I'm gonna have to probably do some editing. I don't even know how it's gonna sound.
Okay.
I'm going to upload it no matter what, and
Sure.
I was gonna say is messing with, and we're just see what happens.
Right.
But here's what I want the last part of it. This last part of the podcast I've always wanted to try to do with everybody. I wanted to ask you how it went, Matt.
I think it went really well. I think we kept the banter going. I think minus Alex's silence.
That's just sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Look.
That sucks. And her bathroom break where she had to go pee in the poo spot.
We should have. If I had a live one, I would take it in there.
Yeah.
I would just shove it in there and be like, I'll just hear. No, it was funny. Like,
And you hear a little bloop.
Yeah, it's like a fucking it was like dropping pebbles into a fucking rock pond or something like that.
Anyway,
I think we did really good. I think we did
Everything went well. So it went too well. Is that what you said?
No,
But I'm ready to watch football.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch.
I know everybody's ready to watch football, but you know what?
Do we know the score of the Titans game at this point?
They probably are lost.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Yeah, let's look that up. Let's see if the Titans lost yet.
Give a ending football update.
I don't want to be a sad panda, right?
Sad panda.
Sad panda.
It looks like they lost 20-27.
Oh,
They put up a good fight,
I mean-
valiant effort. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
The Titans still suck.
The
Yeah,
Titans
they
lost
do.
to Miami Dolphins in Miami
Seriously.
after a 4-hour weather delay.
Seriously.
And then another 9-hour one.
So
6 days later, they finished the game.
They finished the game in increments.
anyway,
Well, you
you
know.
gotta answer now. How did? Did she answer already?
No,
did
I was
she?
asking
How
how.
was it?
I went.
I thought it was fun.
Fun.
Yeah. We got
This won't be the end of everyone. I just
Okay.
wonder at this point.
I suggest next time we have
Snacks.
snacks and a written down agenda of what we're gonna ask. We have prepared answers.
Well, I want to actually.
Not
I
necessarily
want to.
prepared
I
answers,
actually
but
want to
prepared
start doing this.
questions.
I actually want to start doing this on Sunday night, so I can bring
Let's do
Ian.
it.
On.
After
Ian's
games,
gonna be my
that's fine.
co-host, and then I have to figure out a third microphone, which I'm just like, what it's gonna be is like him.
We always
Is,
have to do the podcast here. Or can we do it somewhere else? Granted that somebody has to work before to close bars.
no, as long as I have my laptop with me, I can do it with me. But this is gonna be. He's gonna share one. I'm gonna be the main one because I'm the main host. 'Cause that's how I
I think it
roll.
would be good for morale if we did it in.
Well, I
different
think I have better
locations,
questions
too.
than
I vote Platinum Strip Club.
I vote platinum because they have a free lunch buffet, right? Tacos?
I vote
Free
next time we
tacos?
do it. We
Free
just do my
tacos?
bathroom. We just see
Ew.
how it works.
mean,
I sit on a
don't-
toilet, and you answer what kind of sounds you hear.
I don't want to eat tacos.
We can also do this
Strip
from
club.
different locations if we just stream.
Yeah, we
right?
can. I mean, it just really matters where we go. I'm just recording right now. There's no streaming.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I wasn't recording this whole time.
Shut up.
Shut up.
shut up.
Shut up.
Okay,
Alright.
Next, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So, anyways, this
Sign
was
off?
I'm gonna sign off. You're not.
But I can say love it or shove it, right?
Ooh, we should ask the sending off question for comments. Like, what should
what?
we dress up for Halloween? Or
Oh, yeah.
questions that we should ask in the next podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, there you heard it. There's your questions for next podcast.
Sure.
What do you want us to dress up as Halloween? I'm dressing up as Gerald like a juggalo.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
No, that's not goodbye. Anyways, this is the first Messing With podcast, so I was want to make sure that I was with my buddy Matt. He's here with me. He's the first one there, but I also got my friend Alex. We had some fun. You guys didn't, and I stared at a wiener all night.
Sweet.
Yeah. Next one we will be up is hopefully be up next Sunday or next Monday. I'll put this one up tomorrow.
Cool.
But anyways, this is first going, and if you don't like it, you can just love it or shove it.